Welcome to my this year's 2018 Halloween. So I've got a few horror movies here for thee for All Hallows Eve. Yeah. So before we start, folks, Mr. Kipling, 6 terrifying toffee worlds. Ooh. Yeah, I've already had 2 actually. No, I haven't. I've had 4. You fat bastard. So we'll have a bit of a cakey to get into the mode, yeah. Tough. Ooh. I'm already scared. First up, what we got? First up there. Right, first up. Ooh. I mean, you can't even see colours proper, can you? Horror Express, yeah, Messrs Cushing and Lee, early 70s movie, innit? About Christopher Lee plays this archaeologist guy, and they dig out this fossil of this like kind of creature, and they take it on board the Trans-Siberian Express, yeah. Guess what's coming next on ITV? Yeah, sure enough. It wakes up and, surprisingly, goes on a rampage, yeah, across the train, yeah. But because it's kind of a supernatural creature, it can suck the brains of people, yeah, or suck the knowledge out of them. And also it can transfer itself into other bodies as well, yeah. So it's a bit of a like hybrid of The Thing or Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's a similar type, you know, setup. And can British stalwarts Cushing and Lee stop its rampage, yeah, across the train, across the Trans-Siberian Express? And it's good, Horror Express, yeah. I've always liked it. Again, it's an unusual location. It makes a change from seeing Cushing and Lee just like, say, over in England in a Hammer studio, where you get a completely different setup here. But yeah, it's especially if you've not seen it, it's definitely worth a watch. Telly Savalas has a cameo in it towards the end, and it all comes to an exciting climax on the train, yeah. But I also like the fact that early in the film, when the locksmith tries to break in at the creature's box, yeah, and the creature kills him, and that's how it gets the knowledge to pick the lock to get out of the thing on the train. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, so it's like that, and but it's well worth a watch. Horror Express. The print on this is the same print that they've been showing on TV for the last 100 years, you know, that very contrasty yellow print that's darker on one side than silver, yeah. I think they've recently released it on Blu-ray, I'm not sure, but if they have, I don't know what the quality of the print is, whether it's a proper one or whether it's just based on the same crappy print they've always shown. I don't know, yeah, but highly recommended. Horror Express for Halloween. Ooh. While we're at it, I'll just have another bite. I'm getting scared. Next one. Boom. Mad Monster Party. Yeah. Now, this is a film that I've not seen. I saw it loads of times as a kid. They were always showing it on telly. Not seen it for decades. Yeah, and I seen it on, got it off Netlight for about £5, which is not bad. And I give it another watch. And it's basically about this scientist played by Boris Karloff. Well, it's him. And it's voiced by Boris Karloff as well, yeah. And he's in his haunted mansion, and he's going to give he's retiring, so he decides who to give his fortune to. And he invites all the other monsters to his castle, yeah. So you've got like Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, Mummy, Hunchback of Notre Dame, I think, Invisible Man, with Sydney Greenstreet voice. One of them's got a Peter Lorre voice as well. You've got this woman, Dolly Bird type in it, and you've got Boris Karloff's nephew as well, yeah. And I mean, like I say, I've not seen it in decades, and I watched it and I still enjoyed it. It's probably a bit long and there's probably too many songs in it, to be honest. But it's worth watching if you're into your animated stuff. It's worth watching for animation, but it's also, and the sets as well. The sets are brilliant. The mid-60s it is. It's not Harryhausen. It's some other guy, I forget now. And it was written by one of the creators of Mad Magazine, weren't it? What's he called? Harvey Kurtzman. Yeah, one of the co-creators of Mad Magazine, yeah. So, I mean, I enjoyed it, it's alright, yeah. You got that skeleton band I like. So it's a good fun type horror movie for Halloween, yeah. Especially if you got kids, yeah. They'll love that, Mad Monster Party, yeah. And Invisible Man, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how they've done that. How they animated him off the ground, yeah. It's like, how have they done that? Anyway, so yeah, so we've had Horror Express and Mad Monster Party. Ooh, are you getting scared yet? Ooh. You will be after I eat this. Ooh. Well, lastly, for this one, I mean, I'll be doing another one anyway because Halloween '92's coming out in it, so I'll obviously be reviewing that. But I've got a few others. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, the legendary Carry On Screaming. Yeah, because when you're screaming, I know that you're dreaming of me. Carry On Screaming. Classic. Obviously, we know that plot, you know, Orca Ward, the people going missing, odd bod, Dan the gardening man, yeah, Fenella Fielding, yeah, we know it. But yeah, definitely one of the peak Carry-Ons, along with Carry On Cleo, that mid-60s period. But it's weird because the story kind of works. I always get the feeling with Carry On Screaming, it's not just a series of sketches, which it is, obviously, but the story works with it as well, a bit like Carry On Cleo, yeah. And of course that, like Cleo, it's one of these films where it looks a lot more expensive than what it actually was, because I mean, they were done up relatively cheap. Yeah, compared to like Hollywood productions, but they look fantastic, both of them films, and the sets, yeah, it's a brilliant Hammer pastiche, yeah, and the sets are really good, atmospherically lit, yeah, and of course they're all good in it. The recently passed Fenella Fielding, yeah, I mean, just legendary in this, and I mean the way she is in that film with that dress on as well, and the way she looks, it's like she could wrap any guy around her finger, couldn't she? Yeah. And who wouldn't want her in Kitchen like it shows at end, you know? Even though that's sexist now, you know, but I mean, you wouldn't say no to Fenella Fielding, would you? Yeah. Do you mind if I spoke? Yeah. I mean, she just literally smoulders in that film, doesn't she? Yeah. And of course the legendary, I mean, Kenneth Williams, yeah, I mean, yeah, and it's and it's one of them. It's a bit like Cleo, innit, with Amanda Berry, and in this one with Harry H. Corbett, where they only appeared in them one films, yeah, just a one-off, and they did a brilliant job, yeah. Where I think in this one it originally would have been Sid James, wouldn't it? But Harry H. Corbett is excellent. But the thing I want to say about Carry On Screaming, yeah, is that obviously it's a comedy horror, like. But when I first saw it, I can't remember how old I was. I weren't so that old. But I found it more scary than comedy. Yeah, I mean, Odd Bod 1 and 2 was scary. Yeah. I mean, that scene where they regenerate the finger. Yeah, with John Perch when he goes and it starts falling into Odd Bod 2. That is spooky as hell, that. When I first saw it, like, talking about a new pair of underpants. I mean, imagine that happening. Something forming before you like that, yeah. Even Jim Dale was scary. And don't get me started on Rabatiti with his no eyes, yeah? I mean, scary again. So, when like I said, when I first saw it, it was scary as well as just comedy. So, that's what I remember about Carry On Screaming. So yeah, so that's it, yeah. The 3 horrors I've recommended for this first stab at Halloween movies, yeah. Horror Express, Mad Monster Party, and Carry On Screaming. And I'll probably have another terrifying toffee whirl now. Huh? So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it for now, and see you later. Ooh.
All very well for her to say, pull yourself together. But I mean, look what happened to Dr. Frankenstein and Dr. Jekyll. I was at school with them, you know. Yes, they always pinched me pocket money, so the change did them good.
Recently passed the legendary yeah, the recently passed fuck it. Fenella Fielding. Yeah, Fenella Fielding, right. Take 3. The recently passed Fenella Fielding. Even though the plot's mannequins, yeah, he's bloody ludicrous, but it's the first one with Talbot Rothwell, isn't it? And, no it's not, sorry. Talking about, you fucking idiot. That would Carry On Spying, you fucking idiot. Yeah? Right, take 2.